is unsecured. Get down there and engage the enemy.
Copy that.
What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, where today we are finally finishing off Xcal's top picks. As you can see, if, well, I mean, honestly, you probably... I shouldn't even have to tell you. I mean, this should have been a given. My top pick for the Vanguards, the big bad hero of Tuchanka, cannot be stopped, will not be stopped. All-powerful, unstoppable, irrefutable, Krogan Rage! Just will not be denied. When he wants to headbutt something, he's gonna do it. When he wants to headshot something, he's gonna do it. When he wants to biotic charge something, well, sometimes the game lags, so that's okay. Eventually, he will get it off because he's a big fat fucking Krogan. He is super tanky. He can take what you can dish out, and he can dish it out just as well. God damn, there is no better character than the hero of Tuchanka. Just cannot be beat. You've got tankiness, you've got some of the best mobility in the game. Not top tier because, I mean, let's be real, you do have to be able to target something in order to get some of that mobility. The DPS isn't too bad. It's not too bad. Well, it's god tier if you're using the god tier if you decide to use the Rieger Incendiary. But you know, on its own, it's not too bad. Not too bad, but then again, Rieger Incendiary 4 is pretty cheap town. So, but DPS, it's not so bad, Mobility, tankiness, can regenerate his shields, and he is tanky enough so that even if your cooldown is a little on the long side, it is not that. Oh, come, please. It was a trap, you moron. You should not have done that. And plus, if you choose to spec it, you can go into melee. One of the, pretty much the only melee character in the game that can regenerate his shields. I don't really count Shadow Strike because, well, you can't Shadow Strike everything in this game safely. It's not going to work out very well in all situations, but... So pretty much the point I am trying to get at is the hero of Tuchanka is one of the strongest characters in the game, and you may be saying, well, we're the Get Infiltrator, I don't need damage bonuses and accuracy bonuses and all sorts of crazy fun stuff that Krogan Vanguard does not have, and yet this is very true. I will not say look at that. I got a big bad get bomber trying to tickle me. That's okay. That's cute. I'll just blow its fucking face off. If it had a face, it'd be splattered all over the goddamn walls. And there's not a damn thing he can do about it because I do not give a shit. It's like contributing to the objective. I didn't do anything. I wasn't paying attention. But for what the Krogan Vanguard lacks in like pure offensive ability, like compared to, you know, get infiltrators and your Turian Ghost and, you know, your Turian soldiers, and Hurricane Tents and all that stuff. What he lacks, he makes up for in the ability to just stand there and fucking dish it out. You see, the thing that separates the Krogan Vanguard from everyone else is he doesn't have to run away to kill things. He can just stand there, take it, dish out pretty much anything the game can throw at you, aside from, you know, maybe, you know, Phantom Death Squad topped in with, like, you know, a couple of turrets and maybe an Atlas cannon for good measure. But to be fair, I mean, that is a lot of stuff to be looking at. So I mean, if you're in that situation, and you're probably not very smart in the first place. So anyway, he can just stand there, no problem. And what that leads to is uptime. Uptime is the key factor here. And uptime, his ability to remain in the thick of things and dish damage out, is what makes him the best character in the game, in my opinion. As long as you're using, you know, a really high-powered weapon. Rieger, Carbine, I'm looking at you. So in times where, other situations where characters would have to run away, you know, abuse the right hand advantage, maybe the situation that's in front of them isn't exactly ideal, they would have to run away. Krogan Vanguard, he laughs at, he might need a stairway, but that's okay. Everyone needs stairways when they're trying to avoid getting sync killed. I wouldn't hold it against you. You should be using it as a technique you should employ in all situations on any character. Super, super helpful. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you stand on a ramp like this, and if a Phantom is below you or above you, he will not be able to sync kill you, and that applies to everything in the game. Praetorians, Scions, Brutes, Banshees, the works. They will not be able to sync kill you, and to that extent, it actually applies to being grabbed by like husks and stuff too. Oh yeah, Alice's, can't forget about those assholes. So stairways, all powerful for maximum cheese. Krogan Vanguard, super tanky. For what he lacks in deeps, he makes up for in uptime. Just being able to stand in the thick of things. Laugh at everything. Super tank. You got Biotic Charge, and Biotic Charge in of itself, it does not hit. I mean, it hits pretty hard. And it's some pretty good damage you can dish out with that ability. Not too bad. You've got stagger crowd control. I mean, it's hard to find something wrong with the Krogan Vanguard. I mean, if anything, you might think this character is a little too strong. I wouldn't blame you if you thought that. I mean, I get it. I do. I really do. But me, on the other hand, I don't really give a shit. It is a co-op game. My one goal is to absolutely and utterly destroy everything in front of me. I don't care how cheap or overpowered it is. I mean, if I want to use Inferno Grenades and a Rieger with Incendiary 4 and kill brutes with one Rieger shot and an Inferno Grenade, I'm gonna damn well do it. So, there we go. And plus, you may notice I'm not actually not using the Rieger Carbine for once, and I figured, well, we're gonna send up the hero of Tuchanka. I mean, I've used the Rieger enough as is. And, I mean, you don't have to use the Rieger. I mean, anything is good. Talon, the AT-12 Raider. AT Raider 12 or AT-12? The Raider, good call. Wraith, Claymore. I mean, any of the Sky. There is really no wrong answer. If it shoots bullets, it's probably good. Though ideally, you would want something high-powered, and you don't have to worry about weight too much. I mean, you do, but not so much where, you know, where it's a high priority. I mean, basically, what your main goal is to find that sort of threshold where you can get a, like, you can take a fair bit of damage with a fairly heavy weapon. And I guess I'll go into that once I get into the specs and all your options and all that sort of fun stuff. But ideally, you want to find that balance. You don't want it to be too quick because then you're just gimping yourself on firepower. But you want it to be fast enough so that you don't sacrifice the tankiness that Krogan Vanguards definitely need. You gotta remember, he can't dodge. Well, for the most part, you don't need to be able to dodge. Geth Hunter Squad. Well, guess what? Oh, never mind. I think I just... Oh, wait, there it is. I laugh at your Geth Pyro cheese squads. I laugh at your stupid-ass combat drones. Well, not really. They're still pretty annoying as Krogan Vanguard. And I don't know why he can't get away when I'm standing out there. Well, apparently I'm not getting blasted by everything, so I don't know what the deal is. Ooh, this looks fun. Let's go ahead and get in that bad boy. Actually, first I'm going to take out this Geth Rocket Trooper, because I don't like Geth Rocket Troopers. They do a lot of damage, especially when they decide to cheese with their triple tapping rocket launcher garbage. AT-12 Raider. I'm surprised more people don't use this guy. I mean, it is really, really good. The DPS that it can put out is really nasty. You can shoot 2 shots. The reload is fairly fast. You can reload, cancel it pretty good. I mean, 1 shot, if you aim it well enough, can pretty much kill anything if you shoot it in the head. So pretty much got a goddamn death cannon here. And plus, this is a really great weapon off host, which is not something I say very often. And the fact that like it interacts with lag in a very weird way. Like for some odd reasons, you could end up getting like 3 shots with one like double magazine. I mean, it's weird. And I've actually read reports of people actually getting away with what do you call it? Like actually getting 4, which is really nasty. But any class that can make use of shotguns, the AT-12 Raider is fantastic. And with Smart Choke, I mean, you can do some, you know, pretty decent range with it as long as your accuracy is pretty good. But ideally, you just want to get in the thick of things, shoot things in the face, because that is what the hero of Tuchanka is all about. He is all about putting shotgun in people's faces right where they belong. And if the shotgun doesn't kill him, you can always biotic charge him. And you can headbutt him. Even though we're not melee spec right now, it's always good to get a couple headbutts in there. Because why the hell not? I mean, it's what Krogans do. They headbutt things. It doesn't have to make, well, it makes complete perfect sense because that's just the way it is. Like 1 + 1 is 2. Krogans headbutt. It's just how it works. Science. Scientific fact. I need to kill things faster. I need more rage. Oh, well. Sentinel's keeping up pretty well. But that's what Sentinels do. He'd be snap freezing all over the place and cryo exploding all the things. Super easy to detonate too. Plus this thing shoots really fast. Get off to that double barrel blast really fast. Oh, someone's actually using the Whalen gun. Whalen. I see you. I'm gonna headbutt you just because I can. Plus, this is even better. Is that headbutt will almost stagger everything, almost. But the cool thing is, like for Phantoms, this is gonna be really handy. This is something you definitely want to employ from time to time. It will be very helpful. The heavy melee charge attack will actually stagger Phantoms. Even without any points in the melee, it will still do it. So, if you ever find yourself in a pinch and that Phantom needs to be staggered, go for the heavy melee. It is going to work. And then you're going to shit all over the Phantom because that's what Krogan Vanguards do. Sort of like headshot and Geth, what do you call it? Geth whatevers. Hunters. Bastard-ass hunters. Hiding behind their cloaks. They are little sissy men. That is what they are. But pretty much, that's why Hero Tuchanka is great. He headbutt stuff, he tank stuff, he shoots stuffs, he wins. And that is pretty much the end of it. It's pretty simple. I mean, I'd like to think this is a very foolproof class, and I would like to think even more that even with some lag, you should still be pretty tanky to be able to, at least, you've got like 5 seconds to get a biotic charge off. So, I mean, unless you are really, really laggy, it should work out pretty well for you. Pretty well. Man, I was gonna go. No, I didn't make it in time. Damn it! It's that. Reload, damn it! Oh, you got a harpoon in your face? Let me pump that shit in even more for you. Super tanky, shotgun in the face, mobility, headbutts. I mean, Hero of Tuchanka. Yeah, I was gonna actually try to steal that from him, but I remember that once they get to animation, they're actually invulnerable to any additional damage. So wah. Oh, kill stealing today. What is going on back there? What is going? Why are they getting shit on so hard? That's it. These rocket troopers need to die. They have angered the hero. Well, this thing's closer. Oh, you were lucky you didn't make it to that cover, boy. that this turret needs to go. This is only with a Cyclonic 3 too, I think. Woohoo, look at that thermal impact. The deeps! It's crazy, man! Just damn crazy. Got a whole lot of them. May as well use them, right? Got you, bud. It's what I do, man. It is what I do. Yeah, too damn easy. And plus, if you are a hater of all things Geth, the Krogan Vanguard is the guy for you because he absolutely shits on anything that Geth has to offer. And Mass Effect 3 went offline. Well, the build, it's the same as the speedrun stuff, so, yeah. I guess that's it. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, peace out.